The Bear Season 3 is finally here, and even though it has its good moments, it felt very underwhelming. I'll give my review of the season at the end of the video, but first, let's get into this recap. Season 3 revolves mainly around two plots. Will Sydney accept Carmy's offer to join the restaurant as a partner, or take on Adam's offer to join Adam's new kitchen as his CDC, meaning his head chef? And will the Bear's new restaurant receive a make or break good review from the Chicago Tribune? And if the review isn't good, Uncle Jimmy will be backing out of the Bear completely to get his money back up because he's broke. Plus, with Carmy changing the menu literally every day and buying over $11,000 worth of butter isn't exactly helping out his situation. This tired storyline is still going on between Carmy and Claire, where he still cannot build up the courage to call her and apologize. And honestly, I hope he never does. They go to Chef Terry's restaurant funeral to celebrate closing day. Chef Fields, the one who was tormenting Carmy in class through his whole education, was also there, giving Carmy horrible flashbacks. But he was able to confront him, but Chef Fields kinda ate him up. Carmy tells him he thinks about him a lot and tells him he used to give him panic attacks and ulcers. And Chef Fields tells him, I don't think about you at all. I actually helped you, and that's the reason why you're as good as you are today. You need to unclutch your pearls. I gagged. After the conversation, Carmy was able to control his emotions barely, and from that, he was able to gain peace. And actually, throughout the whole season, characters are on a search for peace, like Tina getting fired from her job of 15 years and is now on a search for a new job as someone older and is now finding it so difficult to find a job that she doesn't even care what it is at this point. She doesn't even care to be inspired. Richie trying to accept the fact that his ex-wife is getting married and how that relationship is seriously over and done with. The door is closed. Marcus with his mother's passing, Sugar being at peace with her mother and building that relationship. Then we have poor Sydney over here, stressed out and having panic attacks, trying to make peace with her decision because I believe she already made one. And whichever decision it is, she's feeling guilty. And with Carmy turning into his former mentor, Chef Fields, is not helping out the situation at all. If she decides to work with Adam, she'll be living out her dream and she'll be getting the attention she deserves and the pay. Sydney is keeping that restaurant together with Carmy. They collaborate, but he's the one in the limelight and in all of the articles. But I think it's the connection that she's built with everyone at the Bear will ultimately make her stay there. But what did that review on the Bear really say? We see the review pop up on Carmy's phone at the same time as his uncle and his financial advisor is blowing up his phone with text messages and missed phone calls. With words like stale, tired, overdone, subtracts, disappointed, simple, inconsistent, and sloppy, the review isn't sounding too good. And no wonder why the two of them are blowing up his phone. To be fair, there were words in there like innovative and brilliant. So the Bear still must be going strong, maybe even strong enough for Uncle to not have backed out because as we all know, they are currently taping season 4. Now let's get into my review. Is The Bear Season 3 the best season yet? Definitely not. Season 3 feels more like a filler build-up for Season 4. Although it had standout episodes like 1, 2, 6, and 8, in my opinion, they just didn't land or feel the same way. Whereas in Season 2, every episode was brilliant. It kept you on your toes. I really missed that uncomfortable feeling that it made you feel. By the end of the season, I felt very underwhelmed, like something was missing. But the acting and camera work are always on point. Episode 6, directed by Edebiri, was really a standout episode for me. It gave us more of an insight on why Tina is the way she is and why she was so reluctant to change, and Sydney coming into the restaurant. Tina's story is very relatable. The show always has a way to making you feel connected to the characters even if you've never even experienced that yourself. I'm also glad we got to see more of Mikey and how he interacted with everyone. But here is where I vent. Claire has to go. It feels forced. They weren't even together that long, but yet all the friends and family love her. It's too much. And there ain't no way I'm ever calling her Claire Bear. Claire just needs to be a lesson learned for Carmy. Let her go. And what happened to Carmy and Sydney's connection? Where's that? Where'd it go? Huh? In seasons 1 and 2, they always leaned on each other a lot and supported each other. But in season 3, it all went away abruptly. How can you go from that table scene in season 2 to just being co-workers in season 3? And not even co-workers that like each other. They're those type of co-workers that don't even care what you have to say because they're going to do what they want to do anyway. He disregarded her a lot and it was unusual and very unexpected. How could they want her to be a partner but her ideas always get shut down? Could it be that a lot of fans were rooting for this relationship so much that the show decided to dial it back? And that's why they're pushing Claire on us so hard. Let me know what you think about that. But with that being said, I'm excited for season 4. There's no other show out like it. I'm just hoping it comes with the same vibes as seasons 1 and 2. But let me know all your thoughts down in the comments so we can talk about it. And if you haven't already and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.